June 2018, Depew, Oklahoma. Janet and I headed up to Oklahoma and Route 66. We had heard about a motorcycle rally in an RV park that sits right on Route 66 and couldn't pass up the opportunity. We had been to many motorcycle rallies, but we never heard of this one, so we were kind of curious to see what it was all about. We got there 3 days before the rally was supposed to start, and it turned out the RV park was hosting a Burning Man. So we got a chance to check out the last day of Burning Man, but after that, we had the park pretty much to ourselves. We got a chance to meet the park owners, and they introduced us to their pet kangaroo. We learned that Route 66 road modernization over the years actually shifted the road's location by several hundred yards off of the main track. This is part of the original Route 66, and now it belongs to the park. Janet and I enjoyed having nearly the entire RV park all to ourselves. It was our last chance for some peace and quiet before the motorcycle rally with all its parties started. Of course, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to hop on the bike and ride as much of Route 66 as we could. We found an old motorcycle museum and stopped to explore it. I was surprised by how many motorcycles they had in there, and there was a lot more to see than I thought. Later on, we went down to Oklahoma City. We stopped by to see the Oklahoma City bombing memorial, and after that, we checked out a few of the museums. Back at the RV park, Janet got in a little trouble as she took the stage. And although they locked her up, it didn't take me long to figure out a way to break her out and beat feet out of town. Since we were now wanted by the RV Park International Police, we had to get out of the state. It's now July and we're safe in Omaha, Nebraska. Once in Omaha, Janet said our first stop needs to be the Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium. She said that this is one of the best zoos in the country, and after exploring it, I think she's probably right. It's a great zoo. Next, we went to a natural history museum that featured fossils found in that very area. Omaha is also the home of Offutt Air Force Base and Strategic Air Command, so of course, they have their own museum. This wasn't a huge museum, but they sure had some very unique displays that I enjoyed looking at. The main reason, though, that we went to Omaha was to visit some of Janet's family. We had a great time together as we all went down and watched Shakespeare in the park. So, over these last 5 weeks, we left Texas, went to a motorcycle rally in Oklahoma, explored a zoo and museums in Omaha, and enjoyed Shakespeare in the park with family. We also managed to add 2 more states to our list. And even though this has been a lot of fun, it's still time to move on.